Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This second part of the Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past walkthrough will cover some optional heart containers and items, and then tackle the Eastern Palace dungeon to get the first pendant needed. Head left for 2 screens and then up to the Dark Forest. Head up and you will be attacked by a crow. Go to the set of 9 bushes and with your sword clear them out, and in the middle is a hole that you can fall into. Pick up your first heart piece. For every 4 you collect you will get 1 full heart added. Jump down and exit to the left and take the bottom exit. Then head up the left log and go left and collect the mushroom. Exit the Dark Forest from the way you came. Watch out for a thief that will bump into you and steal your rupees. Head down to Kakarika Village and go all the way left. You will notice a cave entrance. Go on top of the ledge above and fall down the hole on the left and get the treasure chests. Like the original game, you will have bombs, and you can unlock secret entrances on certain spots which are slightly different from the rest of the walls. For example, in this cave, you see a darker bit of wall to the left on the chest. And equip your bombs, press Y to place one, and it takes a few seconds, so make sure you are away so you don't get damaged, and then go up through and get another heart piece. Exit the cave, head up and right, and you are looking for a house that essentially has grass on its roof. Head down the stairs and you have to push the blocks in a specific order. Move the top right down and the top left to the left. The second block on the left down and the second block on the right down. Push the block next to you on the left to the left, and then you can get the chest. Go left to the next chest on the left and push the block down, and then the block on the left to the right, and you can access the other chests, and you can bomb the crack on the top wall to get a heart piece. Exit the house and head down the stairs to the merchant at the southwest. Buy a magic bottle which you can fill up with various potions. Then head to the bottom left of the village and you will see a small wooden shed. Bomb the front of the shed and you can collect some goodies like bombs, rupees and arrows. You will need to get the bow to use the arrows. Head right and there will be the pub, which is a big building with a blue roof. There is a door at the back of the pub, and enter and get another magic bottle. Exit the pub, then enter the house above. Speak to the boy and get a net, which you can use to catch fairies, and store them in your magic bottles, so you can refill health when you need it. Head down and right to exit the village, and then enter the second house on the way down. Bomb the left wall, and then exit that side of the house. To get a heart piece, you have to complete a maze in 15 seconds or less. Talk to the woman, and then head up and slash the 5 bushes in a row on the right row, and then head left and slash the 3 bushes. Go to the signpost and head down, and you jump over and head to the heart piece. Head back to the sanctuary, the place at the beginning of this video. Head right 2 screens, head down and cross the bridge. You will come across 2 new soldier type enemies. They have bow and arrows, and if you stay still when they fire at you, it will deflect on your shield. The blue versions take 3 sword hits. Head up and around. Don't touch the new enemy, you will get electrocuted if you attack it with your sword, and give the mushroom you found to the witch. Head left to change screens and then head back and go into the witch's hut and some magic powder. This can transform different enemies and other things and is a very handy item to have. If you got enough money, buy the blue potion and it will fill one of your empty bottles, and this refills all your HP and magic, so handy for tough bosses. Head back left and go down 2 screens. You will face some returning enemies, the red Octoroks, who will spit rocks at you. Head down and again and to the right. Head up and you will enter the Eastern Palace area, and the entrance to the dungeon is at the right hand side. There is Octoroks all around, and another returning enemy from the original game, statues called Armos. They will activate when you are near proximity and head towards you and takes 4 sword hits. Pick up the pot straight ahead and it will reveal a floor switch that you stand on to open the door straight ahead. You will face some new enemies, very weak enemies that will move around slowly. One hit will kill them. Then press the switch on the floor. You can see the slight difference from the rest of the tiles. Head up, you will have to avoid constant metal balls coming down. The pattern is 3 to the right, 3 to the left, followed by a large one. Use the cover and slowly make your way up to the top, then head left and up and around to get a chest to get 100 rupees, and then take the top exit. Head left, step on the floor switch in the corner to open the east door. Here, you will face skeleton enemies called Stalfos, which appeared in the original game. They will jump backwards to avoid your sword attack and sometimes can throw bones at you. Head to the top right exit, pick up the pot in the middle to reveal a switch to open the bottom door and get the dungeon map. The enemy going around is called an anti-fairy, a fairy that's been corrupted and can't be defeated by anything except for sprinkling magic powder on them, which does use the magic meter. Sometimes they can turn into fairies which can heal you if you capture them, or use the net and an empty bottle to use later. Exit to the left 4 times and use either floor switch to open the door, defeat the skeletons on the way, and then head up for the compass. Head down the stairs to take the right hand side exit. Change to your magic powder and keep going right. Avoid the big green enemies so you don't activate them, and then head down. Defeat the enemies, use magic powder on the anti-fairies, and step on the floor switch next to the right hand side exit and enter. In this room, defeat the skeletons. The right hand side pot holds a small key, and then return to the previous room and unlock the left exit. Head all the way left, and in the next room you have to move the anti-fairies from the pot, and the magic powder does not work on them. Defeat the enemies, including the big green enemies called an Igor. They take 8 sword slashes when their eyes open, and they don't move unless you are near them. Then they go back to sleep after a while. You will want to throw a pot at it to take it out instantly, and then, when the anti-fairies are on the move, quickly pick up the pot they were guarding to get a floor switch, which reveals a chest with the big key, then exit at the top. Push the right brick up one, then right to go back to the room with the big chest. Open it up to get the bow, and grey versions of the skeletons will drop down and start to throw their heads at you, which you can't defeat the heads with your sword. You can now use the bow with the arrows that you have got, and like the bombs, they are picked up or can be bought, and the max you can carry is 30. Exit at the top door in between the 2 Igors. In this darkened room there will be a few weak enemies and 2 Igors. The Igor on the right has a small key. You can use your bow to defeat the Igors as soon as they open their eyes. Shoot an arrow to defeat it. Exit to the top right and collect a bunch of blue rupees and avoid the anti-fairies, and then return to the previous room. Head to the locked door at the top left, pick up the pot at the bottom left to get a floor switch, and then activate it and exit through the now open door. You will face 3 Igors. Press any of the floor switches and exit to the left. Avoid the metal balls and activate the top left floor switch and exit to the left. Here you will face a red version of the Igor, and they are more powerful and will take 2 hits with your bow, and they seem immune to pots as well. Defeat the enemies and enter the next room, and defeat the enemies before you enter the boss room. The bosses, you will face 6 Armos Knights, and they will bounce around in various formations. You want to use your bow, but keep some arrows for the last Armos Knight. Each Armos Knight will take 3 arrows, or 8 spinning sword attacks, or 16 normal attacks. When you get down to the last Armos Knight, it will turn red and bounce up and home into your position to land on you. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.